What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Marlon back with another Minoxidil beard update. Before we get started, please make sure to subscribe, comment, share if you haven't done so. It always makes a massive difference. So today is April 30th, Friday, and it's the end of week 9, beginning of week 10. If you guys remember in last week's video, I was a bit lost and a bit confused, a bit frustrated. I didn't really know which direction to take. I didn't know if I should trim, shave, I didn't know what to do. I didn't know if I should just rock the struggle beard. And as you guys can see, I decided to keep it. So I read your comments. A lot of you guys told me not to shave. And I spoke to my barber. He actually lined me up on Friday, like last Friday. And it did give me more hope, because once he lined up the facial hair, I noticed that it was getting a bit thicker. So I was like, okay, you know what? I think I can just kind of carry on with this. So I decided to kind of just not shave until June 1st. We'll see how long I last, but I really wanted to see what type of results I can get. As hard as it is for me, I just need to let my facial hair do its thing and just kind of leave my beard alone and not, look at it so much and take so many pictures and, try to see if I'm getting new growth. I should kind of just let it grow and, just keep applying it. So that's the first decision that I've taken. Second one is, actually, I was speaking to a friend of mine. I don't know if he wants me to say his name, but he'll know who he is when he watches this video. So I do want to thank him for the information that he gave me. He started Minoxidil a couple of months ago, before me actually, and when he saw that I was starting to make Minoxidil beard content, he hit me up saying, hey, I'm also on the journey. I'm seeing good results, this and that. So it was cool. We were kind of exchanging. He was giving me some ideas and stuff. But he said that after seeing my first few videos where I was talking about how I was gonna use it once a day, because I had done some research, he decided to do the same. But originally he was using it twice a day. I kept that in mind. So actually last Sunday I hit him back up and I was like, hey, I know we've spoken like about 4 weeks ago. Actually, it was longer than 4 weeks, probably like 6 weeks. But I was asking him, what was going on, what was his progress with using it once a day compared to twice a day. And he actually did say that it kind of like slowed down his progress a little bit. I think he used it for a month on once a day, and he said that he didn't really see a lot of changes. But then I think for the last 2 to 3 weeks he was using it twice a day, and he started seeing more progress. So given that, and given the comments that I've been getting, given the, obviously I go to Reddit, I see like different posts and stuff, I've decided to actually go back to using it twice a day. See if that can maybe speed up the gains that I'm seeing. I was seeing gains on the once a day, but it was very slow and it was kind of pissing me off. I was getting very impatient. So let's see what I can do with twice a day. So that's actually what I've been doing since last Sunday. I decided to start applying it twice a day. So to kind of give you a breakdown of my new schedule in terms of application and dermal rolling, because I'm still dermal rolling twice a week. So what I do is we'll start Monday. So Monday morning, Monday night, Minoxidil. Tuesday morning, Tuesday night, Minoxidil. Wednesday morning, I apply Minoxidil. Then I'll apply Minoxidil like Wednesday like afternoon. Leave it on for like 2 to 3 hours or whatever. Wash it off, dermal roll Wednesday night. Then Thursday morning, nothing. Thursday night, Minoxidil. Friday morning and night, I do Minoxidil. And then Saturday morning, Minoxidil. Saturday night, dermal roll. But I'm gonna try to see if I can squeeze in another application on Saturday night before I apply. Before I dermal roll. It's gonna depend on what I'm doing during the day, but we'll see. And then Sunday morning, nothing, and then Sunday night, Minoxidil. So that's the new schedule, and kind of rinse and repeat. We'll see what type of gains I can get. Obviously, right now it's only been 1 week that I've been using it twice a week, so haven't seen a lot of changes since last week. But we'll see what will happen in the next few weeks. So hopefully by June 1st we start seeing some pretty good results, and we can really get these areas to fill in a little bit. Even if it's just like transitional hairs, I just want to see the areas kind of coming in. Another thing that he told me actually is that maybe I could possibly look into switching brands. So in my case, I'm using the Members Mark brand, and I know that obviously technically most Minoxidil is the same. I think have about the same formula that they use, but he's been using the Rogaine brand, which is like the most known, and that's what people recommend. He's been saying good results. The reason why I went with this one is because originally I wasn't able to find any Rogaine in stores, but I actually was able to find it at Walmart. So what I'm gonna do is, obviously I don't want to waste the one I have. I have about 3 bottles left, so I'm gonna finish those. So probably in about like 2.5 months I'll be done with them. Then I'm gonna buy the Rogaine that I found at Walmart. They have the 6-month supply, so I'm gonna just go with that and see if maybe that's gonna help. You know, maybe by switching brands, I'm gonna see better results. I don't know yet. I don't know. We're gonna have to see, but that's something that I'm in mind, and we'll see if maybe that makes a difference. So these are the adjustments that I've been thinking about making. Besides that, I'm still applying the oils that I've talked about in my previous videos. I'm still taking my multivitamins, still working out, drinking water. Sometimes I slack on water, so I need to do better with that. But besides that, I've been pretty good. By the way, so ever since I've switched to twice a day this past week, I haven't noticed any bad side effects, you know. So I think I'm good to go. I'm just gonna keep applying it twice a day. To show you guys the quote-unquote gains for this week. So actually what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna like wet my face so you guys can see the type of vellus hairs and like transitional hair coverage that I'm getting. Because right now, you know, if you look, I don't have a lot of coverage. And when I compare it to the beginning of my journey, in terms of what I've noticed that's different is I used to have this area that was covered, right? And then I would get like this area like this, right? This was pretty weak, but it was like I had some hairs, but this was bald. So I do have some transitional hairs here now, so it's getting kind of covered up. Same with here. It's just that it's still patchy, but there's hair there, right? I used to kind of just have like this and then like just a little trail, but now you see it's gonna connect. It just has to get thicker and denser, and it's gonna connect soon. And then now I'm seeing some like 1 or 2, well, say 2 to 3, 3 to 4 transitional hairs here, mostly vellus, but some transitional hairs. Like I said, it grows like kind of sideways, so it's a little bit weird. I'm trying to train it to grow downwards, but you know, so maybe that's why I'm not seeing as much results on this side, but that's what I've noticed. And then on this side, what I've noticed that's different is so now my hair comes down a lot lower, because they used to be like right here, I would say. So these are pretty much new, so that's good. You know, it's getting closer to my, like, to connect, so that's good. And also the bottom part here, I think is a bit denser than it used to be. And overall, like the areas that were already covered are more dense. So I am seeing progress, but it's just that, you know, the patches are still there. And obviously, you know, on this side, I'm also seeing more coverage in terms of transitional hairs. But let me just kind of wet my face so I can show you. In terms of the goatee, overall it looks thick, and like, I guess I don't know if it's thicker, but it's also because I'm letting it grow. So this, I would say, is about maybe 5 weeks of growth, and then this is probably 6 or 7 weeks because I trim it less. So yeah, I mean, the goatee's looking strong, you know, looking very strong. Mustache looking really good, thick, so that's good. But let me show you guys what it's looking like. I think it's gonna give you a better idea of what type of coverage I have right now, because it's hard to see when it's not on camera. I mean, it's hard to see like in real life, but if you get close enough, you see what I have. Alright, so does it help? I don't know if you guys can see better. Yeah, okay. So you guys see all this? You guys see all this? All of that vellus hairs, transitional, boom. So you see it's kind of hidden, you know? Like I'm really starting to get coverage like here, all this here. Oh shit. As I was saying, yeah, so you see, boom, it's hidden. And I'm even starting to see some hairs like in this area. I don't know if you guys can see that, but that's what I'm noticing. Okay. See if you can see anything on the bottom. So yeah, still very patchy at the bottom, but hopefully it's gonna come in more soon. All right. And then this side, yeah. So you see this side has good coverage. You see transitional hairs. One sec. take a look. So you see all the coverage when it's wet, right? Boom, look at that. Look how it's hitting when I got, you know, look at all this hair just laying down there. Come on, bro. Can you focus? All right, yeah, you see? So you see all this hair that's just laying down? Yeah, man. So I really just want to get this thicker. I want to get this fuller, you know? And I just gotta get more hairs to turn transitional. But you see the hair is there, man. So that's the hardest part, you know, just getting it to actually turn transitional and then hopefully terminal at some point. But the progress is being made, man. The progress is being made. See a lot of coverage, boom. Hopefully I can get this to fill in. Not seeing as much results here as here, but yo, you guys see that? You see that? It's looking good. Look at all that. Look at all that coverage, man. So yeah, so there's hope. There's hope for me. There's definitely hope. There's some progress that's being made slowly but surely. Besides that, yeah, the bottom is still kind of looking the same. Not a lot of progress there. Well, I mean, I am seeing progress actually. I'm seeing like very small transitional hairs coming in. It's just taking a little while, but overall, I think, man, in the next month, hopefully, with applying it twice a day, it's gonna make a huge difference, and hopefully, we'll be able to see some coverage, you know, because man, I'm trying to be good for the summer, you know, at least. So that's the goal. That's about it for this week. So like I said, to do a quick recap, so I'm not shaving until June. Gonna let this beard kind of do its thing. Apply it twice a week. Apply it twice a day. You know, for the Minoxidil, still derm roll twice a week, and that's about it. And then yeah, once I finish these bottles, I might see if maybe I can switch to Rogaine, see if we can see faster results. But yeah, so that's what we have this week. So for the people that are leaving like comments and encouragement, I really appreciate you guys, because it really helps, and that's why I kind of wanted to post these videos, because I knew I needed that encouragement. Because it's been a tough journey. Like some weeks I'm hopeful, some weeks I'm not, some weeks I'm frustrated, some weeks I'm super excited. So it's just part of the journey. I know it's just it's something we all go through, except for you fast gainers out there. You guys getting full beards in 1 month. Listen, I don't have that type of juice. So listen, over here I think I'm probably I would say probably a slow gainer at this point. I mean, we're coming up on week 12 pretty soon and still don't have a full beard. So we'll see. But I actually talked to one guy in my comment section. I'll put his comment, but he was saying that I think it's it's month 5 for him and still doesn't have full coverage. So there's definitely some slow gainers out there, and we just have to keep applying it, honestly. Really, you gotta give it 6 months. By 6 months, I think I should be pretty good, but I can't predict. So we will see what we have. Anyways, thank you guys so much for tuning in to another Minoxidil beard update, week 10, and I'll see you guys next week. My name is Marlon. Take care. Peace. Have a good weekend. Wait, I'm posting this on Sunday, so actually I have a good week, I guess. Peace.